Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thanks for joining us here in the farm. Hey! Thanks for joining us in the farmhouse this morning. Ransom is a professional fort builder.
I got into it when Ranger started it. And I just started making it a lot.
So Ransom has been making forts the last few days, off and on, because it's been so cold outside. Well, guess what, Ransom?
What?
It's still cold outside, isn't it? It was about 12 degrees this morning. A little cold front moved back in. It's going to move out, so we're going to be in luck soon. So with it being so cold on the farm, Ransom, I think being inside and making a fort is a good idea. So let's do one better. Let's do a mega fort. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm at home this morning with Ransom, and Mazzie's here as well. And Cassie is already gone. Her and Ranger went to an archery meetup, and they're doing basketball at 2 o'clock. Ranger has a basketball game, but who else has a basketball game at 2 o'clock?
Me.
Ransom. So I'm going to take Ransom, and Mazzie is going to go with us to his basketball game. Unfortunately, we have to divide and conquer. I always dreaded when this day would come because that means we both don't get to watch both kids, but that's okay. You're going to do awesome, right? All right. So you ready to build that mega fort?
Yeah.
So we think we have the perfect spot. We're going to come off the back of the couch all the way over there. And then we're not going to go all the way to the wall because we still need to walk through there probably. But it's going to be about 15 foot by 12 foot, Ransom.
What about, could I move this one right here?
We're going to take that one apart so we can build a new one, okay?
Okay.
Let's get started. Okay, you pick up this end. Alrighty. So a mega fort needs mega support. So this table is going to be the perfect thing. I think we can span like about that much, Ransom.
Should we put it to the...
And then we're going to go to the couch and it'll sit here. But then on the edges out here, we're going to need some bar stools or something else. Okay? And then we can make it a little bit taller with these.
So I can hop on?
Yeah, but guess what? We'll also have light because come look at this.
Oh, yeah.
So that will be light. It'll be down in the fort. We'll put the blankets over here. And then this one, we'll have one on this side too. And it has light. There we go. So it'll have a light there. And now we need, I know you've been using the little blankets that you use to cover your lap, but we need big blankets, all right?
I have one really big soft blanket.
You have a really big soft blanket? Okay.
To go on the ground.
So Ransom is getting all the blankets out because he said his fort needs a good floor on it. So we have all the blankets. And so Ransom is getting all the blankets out because he said his fort needs a good floor. How's that?
Amazing.
Amazing? All right, I think it's got a good start. We have all of our supports ready. We have our lighting. Now we need a top for this fort.
Yeah.
So we recruited some help. Mazzie's here to help build the fort. Are you gonna get in it when we're finished? All right, well, we have mega blankets now because we need bigger blankets for a bigger fort. So let's see, Mazzie, can you take that corner and go down there? Ransom, go to that back side. Okay, now Mazzie lifts it up high so it goes over the power bank. Right there, all right, hang on, right there. So one thing about this fort, we need something to hold down the blanket, but we don't want it to hurt somebody's head if it falls. So I've got giant things of toilet paper. Does that work? Mazzie, you put one on the corner down there? All right. There's a start.
And then we have to cover this up.
Yes. So we're going to get some sheets and we'll keep going. Let's see how long this sheet is. Okay. Now we need to put one end over the chairs.
Do we need more toilet paper?
No, not right now. All right, now we'll put the other end up over this.
There's something to hold it though.
Does it not want to stay?
Yay! Mazzie, come in.
I've got one.
Hang on, I think we turn these chairs around. I think it'll stay.
Yeah, that's what I do.
There.
Got it?
Mazzie, we're gonna...
So it took a little bit of hard work, but
We did it!
It's finished. So this is a giant fort. And Mazzy,
Yeah.
do you think you can fit in there?
I can barely even stand up.
Oh, Mazzy's even got her big boots on and she can still fit.
Mazzy.
Okay, well, Ransom, there's one more thing it needs, right?
Yep.
Snacks. So we're gonna get some snacks, but Ransom's favorite snack actually just came in the mail a couple days ago. I'll show you guys what that is right now. So I just received a special package in the mail, and Ransom said we couldn't wait any longer because one of his favorite all-time snacks is in this box, he thinks.
Wag bars?
Oh, Wag Bar. Not quite, Ransom. It is Prime Plus Wagyu beef, formerly known as Wag Bars. Ransom, what is your favorite kind? Let's see if they still make it. What flavor? Is it teriyaki or original? Or hot and spicy?
Spicy.
Spicy. So, if you guys don't remember, Ransom loved the Wag Bars. Well, they have a new name, Prime Plus Wagyu beef. And here is the variety pack. Hang on. Look right here. Prime Plus hot and spicy. You want to try it? See if it's exactly the same as you remember? Here it is. Give it a try. Is it good? Maybe you shouldn't bite off half a bar at a time. All right, you go chew that up, okay? So if you guys remember last time John and Rue were here, they had just put out some new bites. Well, guess what? They have a new name as well, Prime Plus Wagyu Beef Bites. This is my all-time favorite jalapeno cranberry. So whether you pick the bites or the bars, they have a variety of flavors. They all come in this convenient packaging so you can take it with you. For a family like ours that's always on the go, you can't beat it. Low carbs, high protein, great snack, and most of all, it's beef. So along with the new name, they're also introducing the Prime Plus Cowboy Revolution. The Cowboy Revolution allows you to receive Prime Plus Wagyu beef snacks delivered to you monthly. Also, you'll save 30% on your first shipment and 20% on any additional shipments. And you'll receive some of the favorites like the jalapeno and cranberry beef bites, original beef bites, Ransom's favorite, the hot and spicy beef bar, along with original, Cassie's favorite, teriyaki, and peppered. So to order some of your favorite Prime Plus beef snacks, check out the link down in the description and make sure and use code WALKER15 to save 15%. All right, Ransom has it all stacked up with snacks. So let's take a grand tour. So we do have a little bit of light right here. There's some light right there. Light over there. Ransom, what are you playing?
My video game.
Your video game?
I can run on water.
You can run on water?
Well, not that much.
Is that a motorcycle game?
Yeah.
So Ransom's got his stuffies in here. He's four-wheeler over there. So Ransom has all the snacks taken care of. The favorite, hot and spicy Prime Plus. I've got plenty of water over there. You guys can see this is something fun to do whenever it is really cold outside. But the animals still have to be fed. So I'll bring you guys along in a few minutes. I go back out. I already watered them this morning, but I need to feed them all before we go to Ransom's game. So Ransom, you want to share your basketball game later? Mm-hmm. Are you going to hustle for them? Mm-hmm. All right. He says he's going to hustle, and I believe it. That is one massive fort. So Ransom plays basketball at 2 o'clock, which is right in the middle of the day. I'm afraid that by the time he's done with his game, and if we go eat or go to the store or something, that I'm not going to have time to do chores when I get home. So I'm going to knock out chores before we leave. That way they're done. I don't have to worry about them. I might just have to do some watering when we get home. But I was going to check in on the fire and see how it's doing. Ah, it's so warm. The fire is so nice. And I want to show you guys the mess. So a lot of YouTubers might not show you the messy stuff in life, but we get a lot of mess around here. And I don't mind sharing. Look at all this mess out here. All the bark, everything coming out. Also, look at all the ash. There's spilled ashes there, ash bucket. I am so happy about this fireplace. We chose 5 years ago when we built our home, that I can come out here, I can put wood in, I can put my wood right here on the back porch, shovel it straight into the fire, I can take the ashes out, I can clean the chimney, I can do everything from outside. So I'm so thankful that I can do that, because I have been using this fireplace a lot recently. I mean, we have been putting the wood through it big time. So I'm gonna go out and start the chores. I got my helper here, Shelby. Shell. And of course, Jojo. Okay, Jojo heard me and he came out of his heated doghouse. I wasn't gonna interrupt him, but all right, Joe and Shelby, you gonna come with me? But in the middle of the day, the dogs usually get out here more. They like to get out here and play. And I don't mind it as much in the middle of the day. It's the early mornings and the late evenings when it gets cold, but I don't like it. So I am very happy to report that all of the animals seem to be doing great. Zena's getting her food. And I don't really take it for granted that I get to be home on the farm every day. I am thankful. I give thanks for it every day, because I can't imagine right now having to go to work all day, come home and still do an hour worth of chores in the dark. Now, I did it for a good 5 years and it can be done. I will say that. You get really good use out of your headlamp, but I'm so thankful I don't have to do that anymore. And a lot of that is because of you guys watching and following along. So I can't say thank you enough. But Zena, leave them babies alone. Okay. Sir Francis Drake, I summoned you to the feed bin. Come on, buddy. All right, Drake. Can you come over here? I want to distract you. Come over here. Come on. Come on. Come over here. Come on. So Drake will ram my feed cup every single time I go in there. So I have to try very hard not to do that. It doesn't always work out. So Zena, you ready to have a little play date? Let's let Shelby in. Shell. Come on, girl. Shelby loves to come in. I don't let her in every time. But Zena has been eating the goat's feed. And so I think if I let Shelby in, she'll distract her. And the sheep and goats won't get their food eaten. Why do you eat their food, Zena? You always have extra food left over. All right, yep, she's gonna do the job. She's gonna keep Zena distracted. Really? Really? Hey. Hey. You're not supposed to sit in the feeder and eat. Come on, get out. He does that and then he poops in there. It makes a giant mess. And Zena, she thinks I'm getting onto him, so she's getting right in the middle of us. I'm not gonna hurt her. Hey, Zena, no. No. Zena don't like, Zena didn't like Shelby around her animals, I think, so. All right. Shelby, out. Shelby, out, out. Guard dogs do what guard dogs do. That's guard their animals, right, Zena? You telling Shelby that was off limits? So Zena is super protective of the animals. You saw when I walked in there, she tried to get between me and that baby goat, even though I was just getting the goat out of the feeder. And that baby goat really isn't that much of a baby anymore. I'm gonna have to talk to Cassie about when it's time to sell him, because he's probably getting close to time to wean. Hey, honey. Hey, Shadow. All right, guys. Mariposa. You enjoying this nice sunny day? It's cold, but at least it's sunny. Watch out, girl. Okay, okay, I'm coming. Back up off the grill, honey. So Shadow's big enough to eat now. He's been getting in there and eating. And I think it's about time to start getting him halter trained. broke to a halter. So I guess that's what they're called with alpacas. Hey, bud. So one of the reasons I put them up here is because once it does warm up, I'm gonna finish out my little stall. So I need to put, I'm gonna put 2x6 wood panels all the way around this. And that way I'll be able to bring him in here and do some halter training. So I don't want to mess with it while it's 12 degrees or 15 or whatever it is right now. But once it does warm up, I want to get him started. That way we can lead him around. I just feel like even if we don't keep him, it's better to do it when they're young. That way they get used to it versus when they're older. But I can put him in here. I can isolate him. And I can keep Honey away from me. I don't think she'll be any problem. She'll probably just spit at me, but we'll start working with him. So that's something to look forward to. So the last animal I attempted to train was Missy. And halter training didn't go so well with her. So let's hope it goes a lot better when it comes time to train Shadow. She was the most stubborn little heifer I'd ever met. You hear that? I'm talking about you. So this is the point where I really enjoy the chores because I switch over to my pickup that has heat. So Ransom went with his papa to town. He'll be back in a little bit. His papa's gonna ride with us to the game. So if you're wondering where he's at, that's where he is. I think that'll be far enough. Try to get some feet out before they run me over. This is always the interesting part. All right, babies. Hey, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Everybody gets it. Hang on, I've got another bucket, guys. Just a second. Watch out, 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 watch out. I will say this is probably the most dangerous part of anything I do is being around these animals. I mean, they're good natured, but their sheer size, I mean, you take one of these horns right here, you take one of those horns to your gut or to your chest or someplace, it's not going to be good. But I try to do my best to be aware of that. And come on, girls. They all have a pile, they just have to find it. But that's the cows and that's the chores here on the farm. So I've got them all knocked out and now we're ready to head to Ransom's basketball game. So we'll catch up with you guys there. Watch him play a little ball. Yeah, he knows. Come to him. Dribble. Good job, Hunter. A little misdirection there. Oh, there he goes. Up.
Move, Hunter! Are you still thirsty?
All right, Ransom, you won, didn't you? Where are we eating?
Olive Garden.
So we have made it back home. You guys saw Ransom's ball game. He did awesome, and he also picked to go eat at Olive Garden along with Mazzy. They both said Olive Garden. They outvoted their grandpa. Where'd your grandpa want to eat?
McDonald's.
McDonald's?
Trust this.
I think he was joking with you guys, wasn't he?
Yeah.
All right, but Ransom wants to show you his remote control on ice this time. Last time we did snow, today's ice. Spin that baby out.
Over here some.
All right, well, Ransom, you did an awesome job at your ball game. You made 2 points. Was that your first 2 points ever in a game?
Yeah.
It was, wasn't it? So that's a pretty big deal. Ransom made his first 2 points ever. Cassie missed it. She wasn't there, but she's on her way home now with Ranger. And you guys can see the ice that he's running on. That's probably what the animals' water troughs look like at this point today. So I'm gonna go start watering all of them. Ransom, whenever we feed the cows early, what's the problem?
They want feed.
They want feed when you come home. So I walked out to water the chickens. I got them water with the bucket. And of course the cows came running because they think it's feeding time, because that's normally when we feed. But
I'm hungry. I just been in the store.
look at that sunset, Ransom. All right, so Ransom got a little toy. I got him a toy at Walmart.
I'm still hungry. I just been in the store for a while.
Oh man. So we had to get Sissy some art markers for a project she has. So maybe we'll bring him inside in a little bit and catch him up on Mazzy's project. You know what she did the project over?
What?
A sloth. You know how many sloths we could find at Walmart?
How?
0. So we might have to make a sloth.
Me and you?
No, me and Mazzy, me and you, I don't know, somebody. Probably mainly Mazzy. It's her project. Right, Joe? Well, while we were away, the fire went out, but I got it going again. And now it's nice and hot, and looks like somebody else just pulled in the driveway. So let's check in with the Fam Bam. How's Coach Walker?
Lovely.
How many games did you win or lose today? What's your record?
I don't always go by wins and losses on the scoreboard. I go by wins and losses on other things.
Okay, so that means that her team's lost. My team, Ransom's team, they won 29-2. So some of us are champions. Not everybody can be winners, though.
We won.
I'm just joking. I'm giving Coach Walker a hard time, mainly because she's been gone since what time this morning?
8.
8 a.m. And she texted me 20 minutes ago and said, "Hey, do you want to go to a basketball game tonight?" After she's been at basketball games
I was going to go watch Livy at Stokes Living
all day long.
and Tatum at Stokes Family Ranch.
So if you think she's just a crazy chicken lady, it's not only chicken, she's also crazy about basketball.
I like it.
Okay, well,
It's cold out here.
Ransom has a surprise for you in the house.
Oh, I'm scared.
He made something really big.
I heard he did jump ball today. I even got a video of it.
Yes, he did.
Coach.
He did jump ball. I asked him.
And Papa sent me his points he scored.
Yep, I asked him how much he paid the coach to let him do the jump ball, because
You know what he told his coach?
Ransom is the shortest person on the team.
You know what he told his coach?
What?
Hey, coach, they're all real short. Can I jump? And she said, sure, Ransom.
Made him feel better. I think they won the jump. All right. So let's see the surprise that Ransom made.
You have to go to the toilet. You can't take your
Are we all sleeping in here?
Yeah.
No, we're not all sleeping in here. But he did make a giant fort.
Mom,
Wow.
can I sleep in here?
You think you can get Mama to go in and take the full tour, Ransom?
Yeah, can you?
It looks like somebody had a root beer.
I'm not in. Lay down.
Congratulations, Locust Grove Honors for 49.
So Mazzy has a little project that she has to work on. That is what, Mazzy?
Shoebox diorama.
A shoebox diorama, and what's going to be inside of it?
A sloth.
A sloth, and you wanted some kind of trees?
Palm trees.
Palm trees. So Walmart let us down. We went to Walmart, we went and looked for a sloth, we went and looked for palm trees, and what could we find?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. So what we're gonna do is improvise. We may print out or figure out what we can use. Maybe print some off and wrap them and use cardboard and then wrap that on the outside or something. But we're gonna work on this, and this is Mazzy's little project. So before we end the video, we'll let you know how it turns out. So you guys know what goes up must go down, Ransom.
Mm-hmm.
So you ready to do a little bit of fort dismantling?
Mm-hmm.
All right, how about this time we do a little bit of YouTube magic? Does that sound good? All right, you wanna give us a snap? And just like that, it's gone, Ransom. Was that fun?
Mm-hmm.
We have some big ideas for our next fort, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
You think we can do it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but Ransom and I said we need to build a 2-story fort. How can we make a fort 2 stories tall? I don't know. We'll have to do that a different day. But there's one other thing we had to wrap up on this video, and that's Mazzy's project. We're really disappointed in Walmart. They didn't have the things we needed, but we made do with what we had. Let's go check it out. So Mazzy has been working hard. Lots of construction paper cutouts. And you ready to show them your project? Awesome. So Walmart let us down. We didn't have any luck finding, what is that thing, a gorilla?
Sloth.
A sloth. I'm joking with Mazzy. I've called it a raccoon, a mouse,
Oh, a rat.
a rat, but it's a sloth. And Walmart didn't have any palm trees either. So we made our own stuff. Mazzy.
Boo, Walmart.
There you go, boo Walmart. But we used toilet paper rolls. Mazzy painted them. She cut out these palm tree tops, and we printed off the little sloth. She cut that out. It took a lot of work, didn't it, sis?
Mm-hmm.
But it looks awesome. So Mazzy did a great job. I hope she gets an A+. You think you will?
Kind of looks like a forest in the rainforest, but okay.
Okay. But so that's all we have for you guys today. Don't forget to check out Prime Plus. The link is going to be down in the description. It's a great snack, and we hope you guys have a great day, and God bless.